I'll give you an illustration. Can anybody ride a bike? Who can ride a push bike? Good, a few of us. Who can teach people how to ride a push bike? Whoa, I'm not going to own up to that one. Okay, well, I've got a son, Zachary. Zachary is 6 years of age now, but when Zachary was 2.5, he was a diddy 2.5. My little boy was a little boy. He still is, but he's 2.5, he's diddy. Right, and he'd got a bike, because you buy your kids your bike. And up the street, in our little close, there's another neighbour's child, Danelle, and she was at the time sort of 4.5, 5. Zach is 2.5. Danelle, she was taking the stabilisers off her bike. Now, because that's what you do. You're about 4.5, 5 when you take the stabilisers off, aren't you? I mean, that's the unwritten rule, isn't it? That's what you do at that age. So Danelle is taking it, well, Danelle wasn't, her dad was. And Zachary says, Dad, yeah, she's not a mechanic yet. Zachary's saying to me, I don't want stabilisers. And I'm saying, look, Zach, listen, mate, you're only 2. I'm not riding that with stabilisers on. So after 20 minutes of sort of arguing or discussing this with him, Zachary's having none of it. He wants stabilisers off or he's not riding his bike. So I'm thinking, okay, we'll take the stabilisers off. And he's 2.5 and he's diddy, right? And when he pedals, he's doing this. So I'm holding the back of the saddle, as you do, and I'm teaching Zachary to ride a bike without a stabiliser. So obviously I'm doing 2 things. I'm sort of helping it propel forward and also stopping it go over sideways. But Zachary, it's all new. When you're 2.5 and you're pedaling a bike, I mean, it's like, wow, look. And so he's looking down at his feet doing this. Now, that's not conducive to successful bike riding, is it? So guess what kept happening? He sort of falls off his bike and he's going in the wrong direction. And I'm just, so I'm thinking, this isn't working. So I'll tell you what I did. What it occurred to me, I'm lifting his head up, right, because he wasn't looking where he was going. I mean, that is obvious, isn't it? But not when you're 2.5 and never ridden a bike before. And when you're 2.5 and you've never looked at your feet doing this before, it's like, wow. Don't try it. You're walking to doors going, well, look, I can walk. So I've got his head up and I'm going, look, Zachary, look where you're going, look where you're going. And after about an hour and a half, my little man's pedaling down the street. And the neighbours are like, well, he's too young to be doing that. So I'm looking at him and I'm brimming with pride. But you know what occurred to me? That's what happens in business. Because when you stop looking down and you look up at where you're going, actually, what's going on down here carries on going on. See, your brain's already in control of you. It already knows what's going on. You don't need to be consciously aware. I'll give you an illustration. How tight is the shoe on your right foot? Oh, it's okay. So you want to make you consciously aware, you realise it's okay, but your body knew, your brain knew. You didn't need to be aware. You do not need to look down at what you're doing. You need to look up at where you're going. You need focus. You need vision. You need to keep your head up. Don't go out of here and start thinking, oh, God, where's this happening? You don't look down at what's happening now. Keep your eyes focused on where you're going. Because the rest will happen. It just does.